Well was an ugly, useless poor child, who accidentally awakened the galactic god's powers to erase the existence of humanity, but kept hiding his abilities to appear ordinary. His family were the brokies Andrew Tate warned you about, as his only meals were a piece of bread with rotten soup. And although their entertainment was counting the shit stains on their disgusting walls, he was glad that he finally had a family, because in his previous life, he never had anyone to come home to, and even though he was able to cook any meal he wanted, the loneliness kept eating away at him, until he choked on his meat and died from the depression. So when all his brothers abandoned him for being the ugliest piece of shit, he spent the rest of his life reading the ancient texts, until he found a mysterious ball that could measure his magical aptitude. But when he decided to try using his powers, the orb glowed with a shimmering light, and a man sensed his magical energy from the enchanted forest. However, Will began searching through the library for a guidebook. But when his disgusting father appeared, he told him to stop being useless and collect firewood from the forest. So when he arrived, he tried channeling his inner mana to release his ultimate ability. With his attempts having flopped harder than his pathetic face, the man appeared before his eyes. But when he realized Well was afraid, he threw his stick away, introducing himself as a magician. However, the magical weight within the stick pulled down a rock, but when they stared down from the cliff, they realized it fell on top of a boar. Just as it noticed them, the beast began charging up the mountain. But as Well tried running away, the man told him to picture his wind magic, and to circulate the mana through his body. So just before he was crushed, Well released a burst of mana, but as the boar shrugged it off, the man told Well that he just used his first magical spell. However, when the beast charged again, he propelled a strong wind that sent it flying through the trees, before revealing that his name was Alfred Rainford, and told Well that he would turn him into the greatest magician of their continent. The next day, Well realized they were having cream for breakfast, but when he wondered if this shit was a post-meal, his mother said they had nothing else to eat. So after he returned to the forest, Well realized it was starting to feel more like home, but noticed Alfred's magical pouch. When Alfred began saying that he wanted to pass his magic on to him, he activated his mana and manipulated the wind to levitate the stick, before revealing that he was going to make Well his disciple, but warned him to keep it a secret, as his powers would spark a succession war with his brothers. So he took Well's hands, but as he noticed they were cold as ice, Alfred told him to imagine mana circulating through their bodies. As he began to picture it, their combined mana released a colorful energy around them, so Alfred